think we are live. Just putting out the announcements that we are good to go. I can close that. There we go. All right, I think we are live. Give me a sign, someone in chat, that you can hear me. Give me the sign. Delicious. So soothing. So fresh. So clean. All right. Now that I got you all here, let's go ahead and get in game. Hope everyone's in good spirits after that tower climb. I know I am. Splice, how do you possibly drink this with that hole in your cup? Well, takes a lot of skill. Got to balance it just right. All right. All right. I now have a mount. So that's good. I'm sorry, was that just a chicken that just walked by? That just happened. Okay. What level am I at? I am at 29. I'm close to 30. So I want a quest that just sort of is nearby. What about this? Is this nearby? No, it's not. Okay. What about this? Well, I guess I can teleport to that, so let's just return. Baggins will likely be joining at some point. How is the volume of the game, by the way? Okay, well, if that's a thing that's occurring. What is this?
Baggins is already here.
Oh, hey, there's a Bagginses. How's a Baggins?
Bagginsing.
All right. So yeah, I'm close to 30, not quite there. So I'm just like, let's see, what do I have that I can get some XP for?
Just run a dungeon.
Let's see, Camp Dry-Bone. I have a quest over there to complete.
How almost are you?
Looks like 4,000.
You're in full screen still, by the way.
That's an excellent point that you're making right now. Did you know how excellent that point was that you made just now?
It was phenomenal. I always make excellent points.
Most importantly, I have a mount now.
I was the official pencil sharpener in second grade because I made such good points.
No, I saw where you were going with that. I just didn't want to step on your toes.
That has nothing to do with sharpening pencils. Why would you step on someone's toes? They're up against the wall when they do it. Like, you'd actually have to go out of your way to do it.
There it is. This is so much better than sprinting. So when did they fly?
At the end of ARR.
Okay, good.
You do have to unlock flying in each zone, but it's much easier than it is in other games. But like after ARR, it unlocks flying in all the ARR zones.
Awesome. Permit me to tell you some of this place. Its name comes from the ancient tongue, Halatali, the land of many shadows. It's here that our distant ancestors for settled in by. You've not come this way for history lesson. Do you not hear the howls and growls? How do you not feel the shake beat the earth? Sounds winds. Beast once kept. Okay.
Oh, you're unlocking a dungeon.
Oh, is that what this is? Okay. Oh, well, this is actually an upgrade. Huzzah. I am now... Let's see, what else is on this map? Doing an entire dungeon seems a bit much. Ooh, that's at 83%. Let's go. Can we make it in time? Not at this rate. Does that just stay there until I change the map? Well, let's get there in time. We need that sweet XP.
In time?
It's a fate. It's at 83%.
Oh, got it.
Oh, fate complete. Did I get... I just walked in and I got credit for it.
You actually only get a percentage of how much you contributed, so...
Oh, dang it. Well, still, I'm now 3,000 away. This seems easier than doing a dungeon. I'm sorry, there's a quest called All Dogs Go to Hell. Seems a bit extreme.
Only for Splice After Dark.
Exactly. Oh, so I can't attack off my mount.
Nope. Hit Z. It'll drop you off.
Yeah. It was just sort of surprising. I'm so used to being able to just attack off my mount.
Nope.
What a shame. I can't believe I got 1,000 XP for just walking into that fate. I didn't even attack anything. Chat, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Enjoying yourselves. Undertaker. Ton of fun. It's really nice to see Black Dragon finally get to beat the tower. Huzzah. I am now within 1,000 of leveling. Does this give me He's had a couple of our more legendary moments. But hasn't quite been able to climb the mountain. Or the tower, as it were. I'm glad he finally did it. Okay, these guys aren't giving me any XP. Chocobo. Pat's Patch, how's it going? Thanks again for your donation today. Thanks for coming all in on October with me. That was a mistake. Why are those people still here? All right. Very confused. And I hit 30.
Congrats.
Indeed. No, I just gotta finish this. And then I can go do the Thaumaturge quest. I don't like how sad these mobs are when I kill them. Makes me feel guilty.
What do you mean?
They make a very dog-like sound that I don't like.
Ah, because you're a monster.
Okay. I helped this person with this fate. They gave me cookies.
I mean, it sounds appreciative.
Yeah, it was just, I didn't expect it. All right. Let's do it. Let's face our demons. Yeah, I hit 30s in real life a long time ago, Berto. Almost 8 years to be exact.
I'm already out of my 30s.
Yeah, look. No one likes a power leveler.
I mean, I feel like I went the same rate everybody does.
It's still one of my favorite Penny Arcade jokes. It's like, I don't know, someone was trying to pass some law to like make it so kids under 18 can't buy rated M games. And the one's just over here. And it's like, this is bull crap. And, you know, we didn't have to deal with that. And it's like, I don't care. I'm not in my I'm 25. I don't care about teenagers. It's like, yes, but some people aren't 25. Well, they should just try growing up. It just takes time.
It makes sense.
It's the baby face, Frost. It's the baby face. It helps in that regard. Alright, Kokobuki. Still insane that that's your name, but okay. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes to enlist your aid. Fortune has favored us, Splice. Kokobuki has been spotted at Vesper Bay. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Head there with all due haste, and we, with you, take the descriptions of my brother's likeness and Mormo's mannerisms. Relay this information to some of the local residents and see what you can find. Well, good thing I have these Vesper Bay tickets.
Pray return.
Oh, okay. Did see a Lalafell who matches that description. He was watching the fairies come in with more than passing interest, looking to hire some adventurers, some I reckon.
You didn't say reckon with nearly enough twang.
He didn't say it with the twang. That was his accent, though.
Nope.
Look, I'm the one here listening to. You don't know.
Yeah, you are the one I'm listening to. Butcher my native tongue.
No, he's the one who butchered it. I'm saying it the way he said it. Say you're looking for someone? I believe I saw your Lalafell in the company of a couple adventurers hailing from Laminsa, a marauder and a thaumaturge, were I to hazard a guess. I think they were talking about seeing an area north of here. Ooh, it's not going to end well for them. Oh well. We're going to file that under NMP. Inside one of these buildings. Oh, sure enough. What was in here? Bringing a blush to all the young maiden's cheeks. What he lacked in height, he certainly made up for in boldness. Left with more than one lass on his arm, he did. That'd be weird. How would someone who's not a Lalafell be on a Lalafell's arm? They would hurt their back. New hunting grounds. Maiden seduced by the succubus, who prepares vessels to hold her fully restored power. I fear they will have already been slain. As for adventures, well, I think you can imagine what Mormo intends for the Thaumaturge. We must find and warn those unwitting Laminsons before the void scent strikes again. You're told they might be headed north, yes? It'd be best for you to follow suit. I'm gonna need to disable this.
Okay, I just got to a story quest, so I'm gonna drop out until I get through it.
Okay. What do you got for me? Romano, how's it going? Hey, Romano, if you want to join me in chat, you're free to do so. I'm just in the general channel on my stream. Give us Grand Tour of Olda. And Grand, all right. Took me mate further north. So muttered something about moon drip. It has befallen. Presence of void sense, but appears you have things well in hand. Hormones and moon drip, fitting place for the battle to come. Time to finish, my brothers. Kokobusi will be a slave to that fiend no longer. I finally have a mount, which is good. Because I disliked not having one.
Hold on, I need to mute your stream.
Do you? I think double me is something a lot of people enjoy.
No, it's not double you so much as double me.
Yeah. You know, don't cut yourself short. You're pretty entertaining.
Oh yeah, no. I listen to myself enough when I'm editing videos.
Yeah, that's always awkward. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the Thaumaturge. I'm finally at level 30.
Yeah.
Which means then I can actually get to the class that we were originally aiming for.
Right. There are a few outdated design decisions still in the game, but at least it's a lot faster to level up nowadays.
Yeah. I can't really comment on that, but I'll take your word for it.
There also used to be a really stupid cross-class system, so thank goodness that's not here either.
That's right. I forgot they had that. That sounds insane.
Yeah, Black Mage required Thaumaturge and Archer.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, because you're aiming your black magic.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh no. Kokobusi, what are you doing?
She just took the drugs.
He's casting Force Lightning on that poor person.
Not even once.
It's like Tiny Palpatine.
Palpatine?
Palpatine.
Well, that's a creepy smile.
Fine. No, Kokobuki, don't sell your soul to a demon, even though you probably already have. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, there were other people here? I didn't even see them. I guess they weren't that important.
Yeah, nameless adventurers 1, 2, and 3.
She is not dressed for a fight.
I mean, succubuses, they're a whole thing.
Where's this organ music coming from?
It whenever a void scent shows up, there is a portal, a tiny portal behind them that just constantly has creepy music coming out of it.
Man,
it's hard to see.
That's awesome. I wish I had that.
Right?
I could definitely go for some background music. Frankly, I feel I've earned it.
Yeah. I mean, too bad it's all just the bosses get background music.
I feel like I'm a boss. In my mind.
I mean, that's later. You'll get to that. Spoiler.
So, do I just get to just stand behind her and cast over and over again?
Since this is a Realm Reborn quest, most likely.
Oh, that's lame.
You'll just do your standard ordinary rotation. Ah, yes, I see you're casting a 2 spell on a single target.
it's fun.
It's not ideal.
I mean, they're the ones doing it. I mostly do it just when I have extra mana because it makes me feel better. Oh, okay, I have to move out of a thing. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, it's a weird, I guess, naming choice that they made for a couple of things, wherein Fire 2 and Blizzard 2 actually do less damage than Fire 1 and Blizzard 1.
Yeah, they're AoEs.
But they're AoEs.
Yeah, they definitely should have instead just called it something else.
Right. But then, yeah, when you become Black Mage and learn Fire 3 and Blizzard 3, those do more damage, except they have much longer cast times, and so you're still just casting Fire 1, but you're using Blizzard 3 to switch instead of Transpose.
Okay.
And then when you hit like level 60, you get Fire and Blizzard 4, which do a lot more damage.
Oh, hey, okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Actual things
ad?
to do.
An ad.
No. This one. Oh. You interrupted my spell casting. Sure. Wow, they all stood in it. That wasn't smart.
Look, NPCs aren't the brightest.
Doing okay in the dungeons.
Oh yeah, because those are new NPCs.
This is the old ones.
Yeah, like all of the new what is it, duty support system just came out with this last patch. So all of those NPCs have the wonderful privilege of learning from all the mistakes of the 7 years of video game that have come before them.
Yeah, my only complaint is that I'll put something to sleep and then they charge in at the thing I put to sleep.
Yeah. NPCs don't do too well with the sleep status effect. They're just like, oh, you targeted it. That must mean we must target it. I want to kill that skeleton.
I guess he was just barely out of the range of my AoE.
Yeah,
Looked like he was getting hit by it, but...
There we go. Oh, right, I'm still watching, like, a couple seconds behind.
You're not that far behind. Not be denied, except that's exactly what we're doing.
Man. What's up with level 30 Void Synth thinking that they're all hot stuff?
I don't know.
Like, clearly, I'm not even a third of the way to level cap, and you think you're the top tier?
Yeah, it's like when for this quest, it's like, it's okay, we have Splice on our side, and it's just like, okay, I don't want to rain on your guys' parade, but I'm not that. You guys realize you're literal stepping stones for me, right?
Right.
I'm not here because I want to be.
Right. The Thaumaturges, I'll say, are one of the more weird starting classes, because it's like, all right, so we're going to teach you how to be a Thaumaturge. First step, go outside and take care of our problems for us by crying at these merchants.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it really follows.
Right.
His etheric channels have contracted. They're barely sufficient to sustain the flow of life force. If we do not increase his capacity for Aether soon, his vitality will drain away completely. Quick, let him play Ike.
Yeah. Ether.
That's right. Give him the good stuff. It's Splice After Dark, everyone. Time to get crunk. Oh, it's a
Ah,
potion.
yes. Potion.
Potion.
Wow, Kokobusi being an alchemist saved the day. You don't all need to be black mages.
The lesson was the worst of all 80s movies. Be yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, wait, he has a grenade and you weren't using the grenade?
That's not a grenade.
That's a grenade. I look at
That's
that.
not
That is a grenade.
That's a pestle for your mortar and pestle.
That is a grenade, and he never used it. What a dummy.
Look, one of the alchemist tools is a literal USB stick. Like the alchemist main hand weapon main hand tool is just like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it helps me do alchemy, so it's fine.
It's an USB.
Wow.
All right, now they will awkwardly walk away.
Yep.
Like, they don't need to pump their arms as much as they do.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest complaint about playing Lalafell is I wish that we had knees.
Yeah, that would be a plus.
Right, just give us a normal walk cycle, Square Enix.
It's like somehow goblins and gnomes do okay in WoW.
Right.
They're the same size.
Right, but no, the Lalafell gotta waddle.
Point in fact, it's actually a lot more fun to be a goblin or gnome because you run at the same speed as everyone else, but it looks like you're going really fast because you're smaller.
Yeah, it's the same in this game. Where I have for a April Fool's joke on occasion, Fantasia to Rogadin, the really big people. It feels so slow. Playing Lalafell for so long and getting used to like how you move around the screen, and then going to big person, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, thankfully I don't have to deal with that because I let chat pick what I was, and I'm still shocked after the fact that I'm not stuck as a cat person.
Yeah, that's a little weird. But I don't know. I think Aura are probably the most interesting.
After seeking refuge in the comforting shadows of the abyss for so long, I had lost sight of the blazing glory to which Thaumaturge is capable. Yes, that comforting shadows that you all... Yes, you're so dark.
Oh, right, I forgot. Kokobuki is like Edgelord Chuni Supreme. That's
trying
right.
To be.
Right.
The raw power and audacity of your magecraft has freed my brothers and me from our self-imposed cowardice. Yep.
You cast Fire 1.
A lot of it.
You cast a lot of Fire 1.
Because then they summoned ads, and so then I cast Fire 2. And then I ran out of mana, so then I
transpose into Blizzard 2.
It's quite complicated.
Right.
It's my throat, but the sensation of hard-won supremacy is strangely satisfying. Yep. As for you, Kokobusi, you are our brother and a respected colleague. I hope you never again underestimate the precious power you wield. Booze.
You can make the beverage.
You've exceeded my expectations of recognition of your outstanding growth as a thaumaturge. I shall impart into you one of the guild's most closely guarded techniques. Kagebushi no Jutsu. Oh, man.
No, that's the level 90 ninja ability.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was an actual thing. I should have remembered that there's a lot of classes. You can understand we do not teach a secret to every stray hedge wizard who joins our ranks. Now that you have experienced the deadliest threats, yes, the deadliest at level 30, the joy that comes with all the obliteration, I'm certain you are eager to explore just how deep your might may ascend into thaumaturgy. Not really, actually, because this is where it ends.
Yeah. Well, you still get thaumaturge experience points up to level 50.
What does that even do?
Well, because thaumaturge goes up to level 50.
Yes.
Well, actually, no. Thaumaturge goes up to level 90. But there are skills after level 50 that only a black mage can learn.
So does Thaumaturge get more skills?
Up to level 50.
Okay.
Oh, Mithril's in chat. Hello.
Mithril?
So you get a shirt, some pants, some gloves, some shoes, or just cold hard cash.
Well, I actually have upgrades now, so I guess I'll take the shirt. Action learned. Man award. I haven't gotten that for any of these others. Why did I get it for that?
Because this is the first time you've learned an action from completing a quest. No, 15. You should have gotten something at 15.
I don't remember it. Probably wasn't.
Yeah,
what
whatever.
happened? What did you get? What now?
There was a cool.
I got an animation. It's like, you learned Man award. And it's like, all
yeah,
right.
you get that. That's a
And-
pretty standard thing.
And
Yeah,
now
but
every time you do a class quest where you unlock a skill, you'll get that cool animation of like, "Yay, I learned."
Yeah. I just don't. I was just like, why is this one special? What does this thing do? Instant. Creates
And
a
knowing's
barrier
half the battle.
that nullifies totaling up to 30% of maximum HP. Oh, okay. I can stand
Yep. So
in
it's
the
a,
poop.
yep, it's a self shield, so you can stand in the poop.
Excellent.
Because honestly, that's what black mages do best.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love playing Black Mage.
Okay. Now I can go back to questing.
Yep. So now there is a quest somewhere. Where does Black Mage start?
If you click where it says my feisty little chocobo,
Up under current main scenario quest
yeah.
in the
Okay.
top left-hand corner of your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, but what does feisty little chocobo have to do with it?
That's the name of the next quest.
Oh wait, no. The Feisty Little Chocobo is unlocking the ability to summon your Chocobo to help you out when you're adventuring.
Wait, so why is his next class quest not showing up?
Because my Feisty Little Chocobo takes precedence, I guess. Anyways,
Huh.
look at your map around Ul'dah. Just open up the full map of Ul'dah. Press the M key by default.
I mean, maybe you can't do that until you're a certain point in the MSQ.
No, you can. Because I think it's down there by the Goldsmiths Guild or the Weavers Guild. Because level 15, that it could happen to you is the Gold Saucer. It'll be one of those blue plus mark or plus sign quests. And you can't see blue quests if you're not in the zone. So you can head on over to.
I don't think you can see any quests if you're not in the zone.
Right, yeah, you can't see any quests if you're not in the zone. So head over to the Steps of Thal. That's the housing district.
Steps of Thal.
So just click on the Aetheryte that you're right next to, and
Ul'dah Aetheryte Plaza? Or Adventures Guild?
new Sapphire Avenue Exchange.
Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem.
He hasn't unlocked it yet.
Yep. Oh, no, I have. It was Gladiators
Yeah.
Guild I haven't unlocked.
Yeah. I mean, just any of those in the Steps of Thal.
Okay.
Because it should be a quest called Taking the Black. Or something like that.
So you want to be a miner, so you want to be a goldsmith, so you want to be a weaver.
No, it's not there. Alright, let me actually...
So
He
you
may
want the
have to do the
gladiator?
chocobo thing.
I don't think so, because I've done plenty of alts where I haven't needed to.
Yeah, but you've been far enough in the MSQ, haven't you?
Not like if you make an alt, you
Oh, like full alts.
like a full alt.
Who does that?
Me. Yayake in
Why
the
would you
Steps
do
of
this to
Nald.
yourself?
Oh, it's at the Thaumaturge's Guild.
That's what I figured.
The receptionist at the it's the receptionist at the Thaumaturge's Guild.
Well, I'm just going
is
to
who's
go
supposed
to the
give you the
Gladiators Guild because I somehow never got this.
Yep, requires Sylph management, which is
Told
the quest
ya.
you are currently on.
Ah.
Wow.
Boom.
That's weird because like I went through on a character and it was just like, actually, you know what? I had just completed Sylph management when I unlocked Monk. That's right. Okay, I am the silly. I am Boo Boo the Fool.
Who's got the monk? He's got the monk.
Monk is fun.
Never watched it.
Oh. Good joke.
You got something caught in your throat there, I think.
Yeah, I've got a drink of water right here.
Yes.
Congratulations, you attuned to every etherite. Now you can teleport outside.
Yep.
And to the
There we go.
airship.
And to the airship.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. Where was this place?
So you're gonna teleport over to Gridania, go to the Adder's Nest, turn in this quest, pick up the next MSQ quest, and then come back to Ul'dah to pick up your Black Mage quest.
I've noticed that as a trend.
It's terrible.
In ARR in particular.
It's terrible.
It gets much better once you hit the expansions.
No, Baggins and I were discussing that, how, like, you know, old WoW had fetch quests as well. It just didn't, the fetch quest didn't tend to span the continents. Oh my goodness, no, it's
Yeah, but in WoW you couldn't teleport wherever you want.
Yeah, and so, but it was one of those things. It didn't bother me as much because it would tend to be, go here, then do a thing, and then that'll give you an item to bring back. And it's weird psychologically how just do a thing.
Yep.
Changes.
There's a lot less do a thing in ARR.
Yeah, it just changes the entire mentality of it, and it wasn't something I had ever
Right.
thought about until seeing it here.
Right, you like in early Final Fantasy, it's definitely go talk to person, go talk to person, go talk to person.
While in WoW it's go here and get me, 3 boar.
Collect
butts.
12 buzzard gizzards.
And then they've got like a 20%
But not-
drop rate.
Yeah, but like only
classic
20%
WoW
of
is so
20% of the
bad.
buzzards actually have gizzards. Or in my headcanon, you just mangle them all so badly that they're not usable.
Yeah, that was
Right,
always my
you just-
favorite. There was this one. It was an infamous horde quest. It's like, we need raptor brains, and you'd go fight these raptors, but the drop rate was like 15%, and it's like, what's happening? I don't understand.
I thought it was raptor heads.
It could have been something like that. I don't know. He wanted the brains. I remember that.
Uh-huh. But it's just like, wasn't there a quote on your quote wall? Like, do any of you raptors
Yes.
have your heads on you? Or
Yeah. No, it was boar intestines was that one.
Hmm.
Could you boars have your intestines inside your body?
They left it at home.
Apparently. No.
Really quite absent-minded of them.
Well, it's interesting, the older you get with MMOs, just all of them make such poor decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, as bad as WoW was, WoW at launch was viewed as the kiddie MMO that holds your hand. Compared to EverQuest.
Right.
It's just like, that's not a commentary on how kiddie WoW is. That's a commentary on how stupid EverQuest is. But EverQuest was considered kiddie compared to things like, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on it.
Thank you, Mithril Zenith, for finding the quote for us.
Yeah, thank you. I love that the quote wall exists. Baggins' new quote's pretty good.
They're playing Brown Eyed Girl at the Aetherite Plaza.
I love how when you unlock Bard and you unlock Performance, they make you sign a waiver saying that you're not gonna play any like copyrighted music, and
Yeah,
everybody
it's
just
basically it's an end user
right.
license agreement.
It's just a EULA where you click okay, give me the skill.
It's called a CYOA.
Right.
Which is the question? Ample knowledge.
Like, seriously though, the Bard performances add so much life to the game.
It is really neat. Like I enjoy what the community has done, like emergent gameplay wise, where people will get whole troops together, usually one guy multi-boxing, but like still
right.
you'll have a whole band, a whole ensemble.
And that's what's going on in the Gridania.
Right, and people just have concerts.
I remember there was the first time it happened to me. I showed up in Gridania, and there's like this rave going on, and there's a group of like 9 Lalafels playing, and a guy dressed as a frog dancing on a table, and it was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. I was just like, this game is incredible.
it's just really, really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, on our server, Midgard-Stormer, there's a group of Lalafell that are all just named after Greek gods and goddesses.
That's the one that I saw because remember I
right,
started
yeah.
over there.
Oh yeah, you did, yeah.
I came over for this FC.
Right.
Grinding gear.
Yes, so now your suggested quest is taking the black. And that is your start the Black Mage quest.
So, all right, I did the thing. Now will you talk to me?
Right. Oh, look, a letter just came in for you.
Story of my life. I did you a favor. Now can we be friends?
Yes. Except this one I wasn't doing a favor for them. It was completely unrelated.
Oh, it's the whole popular crowd. They trade favors back and forth.
Oh yeah, you won't get your pointy hat until level 45.
Whatever, I've already worn a pointy hat. Does chat know this story?
Are you talking about your Grand Poobah hat?
Yes. So does Romano know this story?
I don't know.
Okay, so when I worked at that gas station, my boss became enamored with the Quark, our science fiction fantasy club, when he found out I was the president of it, because he couldn't fathom this club of nerds, which admittedly was kind of awesome but weird. And when I told him I was president, he's like, "Do you have a Grand Poobah hat?" I'm like, "No, Dennis, I don't have a Grand Poobah hat." Well, then Halloween came, and Lunarsar and Lizzie showed up as Black Mage and White Mage, and Lunarsar had made a full Black Mage hat. And it was big and it was pointy. And I'm like, "Looney, I need to borrow that for a day after the social." And he's like, "Why do you need to borrow it?" And I'm like, "I'd rather not explain that I'm taking this to work." And he's like, "Why are you taking it to work?" I'm like, "Quit asking questions. It's important." And so I show up to work, and now I'm not wearing it while working. I just have it behind the counter. It's a small gas station, so it was one person working at a time. And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for Dennis to show up, because Dennis would always come in the middle of the day with the supplies that we need. And the way he always came in, because he'd have a dolly, and he would back in. And I want you to imagine, Dennis basically looked like Santa Claus with a less bushy beard. And Dennis backs in, and I see as he's backing in, I quickly put the hat on, and I just stand there smiling, waiting for him to turn around. He turns around, and then he just stares at me for a good 3 seconds, just straight eye contact. And then he just starts laughing, and he's like, "Jordan, what is wrong with you?" I'm like, "You're the one who wanted me to have a Grand Poobah hat, so I got a Grand Poobah hat." And he's like, "Have you been wearing this all day? What have the customers said?" I'm like, "Of course I haven't worn it all day, Dennis. That's a bad sign of what your opinion of me is." So yeah, I've been apparently training to be a Black Mage for a long time.
Oh yeah.
In prison, a man will do the most anything to keep his mind occupied. Of late, one inmate claims to hear the voices of Nald Thal. No doubt he has lost his mind after serving 100 years of a life sentence. Well, that will do it. But he knew you by name, Splice, and maintains the traders demand you win the Gem of Shatoto. Okay, in exchange for his release. A farce, no doubt, but it makes nothing more than a maniacal ravings of a cell-crazed, sweaty tooth. What? That doesn't make sense as a thing.
Sweat when your teeth sweat.
No, that doesn't. I don't follow.
When
Not with that attitude.
You don't remember that, Ludasar? Man, I remember it. It was awesome.
Oh, it definitely happened.
Yeah, it happened. The thing was, because I put it behind the counter, and that hat was so tall, the counter barely covered it. Like, some customers, like, I could tell, like, were tall enough that they saw it, and they're sort of like, "What is that?" His name is just, screw you, we're not trying. And if his story was not proof enough of his lunacy, he also styled himself a Black Mage. But such magic was lost to Eorza centuries ago. Who does the senile charlatan think he will fool with such rubbish? Apparently me. Nevertheless, he has invoked the name of Nald Thal, and so the Order feels it's unwise to ignore his words, though I'm still no believer you have come, as he said you would. So let's get to the bottom of this, shall we? Okay, so he's the reason I had to go finish up that stupid quest for no reason? Okay. This guy's
Yeah,
problem.
a crazy man in jail who hears the voice of God speaking to him.
This is an issue. Well, yeah, you don't throw away a hat like that, Lunasar. According to our gowl, I don't know that word.
Jail.
It's jail.
It's jail.
What?
That's it's an old spelling of jail.
Well, there's all sorts of things in this conversation that I don't like, apparently.
It's history. It's real. So
They need to spell jail like that all the time. You can't keep switching back and forth.
in this game, they do spell it like that all the time.
Yeah, in this game it is exclusively spelled with a G.
Okay, well, I don't like that. We're gonna have to end that practice. When I become a black mage, that's the first thing I'm fixing.
Oh dear, you're one of those black mages.
I don't think that's what black mages do.
This world is a mess, and they misspell things, and I just need to rule it.
All right, so where are you going?
Taking the black. Apparently, I'm going
Go to
Nowhere.
Highbridge and procure the blood of fiends.
dry bone, which means I don't use that. What are you right now?
Me?
Yes, you.
Dark Knight.
I'm a Dark Knight right now.
So what is
Like,
so what's the gameplay for Dark Knight?
They're tanks. They hit things, a lot of things, and tap on the darkness within.
But what's
You-
the actual
yeah.
gameplay?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
3.
or AOE 1, 2, 1, 2.
Sounds riveting.
I mean, that's
They
What's the
streamlined
flavor of
a lot of the tank. The flavor of it is literally Batman.
yeah, like the Dark Knight. It's basically tap the darkness within and go on murder sprees, protect the innocent and destroy the wicked.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
But in a much more grisly way than a paladin might.
Your death will be
Well,
grisly.
Paladin. I love Paladin. Paladin is one of the most ill-defined, like lore-wise jobs in the game because they're like
I'm just saying than a paladin of any standard genre might.
right. Yeah. Paladins in this game, they're like, all right, you are. You stick to your vows and your morals, and it's like, what are those?
You choose.
You know, your
Pal-
vows.
Paladins are skybreakers.
You know,
Yeah.
those vows you made.
Oh right, I gotta dismantle this. I love how chill
Hippo
this
cart.
person is right here.
With a portal to hell right behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Oh no! Ghosts.
These ghosts are squeaking. I don't
I'll
like
stop
that.
the squeaking.
Forever. Oh wait.
Oh no, another ghost.
But yeah, the flavor is big hunkin' sword
Yeah.
Okay.
and purple shadow magic.
Like, yeah, Dark Knight is get in touch with your inner darkness to mete out justice against the oppressors.
Yes.
Warrior is get in touch with your inner anger to
Too
be
ang-
angry.
Yeah, the man who is too angry to die. I love the warrior.
Warrior's great. Gunbreaker is
I have gun sword.
Hey, here's a gun sword. Go be
have-
cool,
I have gun sword. Wear cool trench coat.
right? And then Paladin is like, yeah, Paladin, you know,
Sword and shield.
sword and shield, like you do. Be a paladin.
I
Anyways,
used to-
here's
It's like paladin is. I used to be interesting when I was a gladiator.
right. The Gladiators Guild is definitely a lot.
Aw.
That
Lizzie just sent me the
storyline was a
image.
lot better.
Who just sent you what image?
Lizzie just sent me the image of Lunarsar, and Lizzie is black.
That was the
white
black
mage.
and white mage.
And one of the kids
And
a lot younger back then.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just 1 sec so I can show it. What? Oh, there we go.
Is that something he wants you to show on stream?
I mean, she sent it.
I don't know if that's why they sent it.
Right. I mean, that's. Hey, Lizzie, does Splice have permission to show the picture? There we go.
Oh, there it says you can share it.
Yeah.
I just think that, when it comes to people's kids, yes, permission.
The see, that's right. This isn't. How do I? Sorry, big monster man. Can't talk to you right now. I've got to figure out.
His name. He has a name, Jordan.
It's on screen.
I didn't bother to learn it, so he might as well not have it.
But
it's on
right
screen.
there. You can read it.
I'm gonna ignore it.
I'll say it to you. It's Kazakh Cha.
Sounds made up.
Also, he's not a monster. He's just a guy.
You sound made up.
I mean, that part does make sense. Frankly, this whole Splice thing sounds like a conspiracy to me.
I'm fairly certain that you're a figment of my imagination.
I'm glad.
And the reason that I
bringing
donate so regularly is so that I can. That's how the money comes in for rent.
Okay, yeah. So like
I've been thinking about this for a while, and I have to agree with you.
So it's like you're your own boss. You make $20,000 a month by working from home and being your own boss.
Mm-hmm.
And studio mode. There it is, everyone. This would have been forever ago. Black mage, white mage, and a chocobo.
Oh,
I know. Isn't that
It's a
just so
choco baby.
wholesome? All right, now, Romano.
nah.
Where's bad box art Mega Man?
That's lost to the ages. Actually,
No, it's somewhere. It's somewhere.
I never took any pictures. I know someone did, but I forget who it was.
Someone did it.
You need to reach out into the universe and find the person who did. Breakfast has never seen it.
No, and he's really mad about it to this day.
Wow, really?
He's mad at us for not taking pictures.
Oh, right. Yes, this.
Okay. Look, it's very symmetrical, but otherwise this art is horrible. Have you just been standing there like that the entire time?
I'm awesome, okay?
I just want to know. Were you waiting for me to get out of that?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my bit, okay?
Look, I'm not here to judge you. I just wanted to
Look,
know.
Dark Knights just stand there broodingly, and it's fine.
But only female Dark Knights have that awesome plant the sword in the ground in front of you pose.
Right. The other ones get cloud strifes, like sword over the shoulder.
Yep.
Then
Gilligan? He's a thaumaturge?
Gilligan's Island?
Clearly. Think about it.
Thaumaturge Gilligan is the name of I don't know what cover band, but it's got to be something.
My metal sea shanty band. You certainly smell as though you've been off spilling blood. Oh, thank you. That was rude. We'll take more in a waft of foulness. Convince me you're an agent of divine will. It will take your eventful journey.
Isn't Black Mage Yoshi P's main?
Yes. The producer and director of the game plays Black Mage.
Yeah. That's the
I mean, he plays a lot of this game. Like, doesn't he play like 8 hours a day in addition to his work?
Maybe not that much.
I think it's like 4.
Right, he definitely plays a lot.
Which I appreciate.
Right, yeah. The fact that the dev team actually plays their game is great. I do think, because recently at the end game, there's been a funny little going on, wherein they had to nerf the last boss of the current raid tier because the testing team got too good
Uh-huh.
and they tuned the encounter too tightly.
I remember hearing about that.
But it's just kind of funny that yes, the dev team plays their own game. They're too good at it.
The interesting one that happened in WoW was when they originally created Anchorage 40-man, the final boss couldn't be beaten. And this one guy who ran one of the high-end guilds mathematically showed that if you had basically the best guild in the world, everyone doing everything perfectly, you still couldn't beat the boss based on numbers at the time. And that person was named Ion. He is now the director of WoW. He has a hostess. Well, so the thing that's funny though is they then released it in WoW Classic, and they didn't patch it because.
Oh, good.
Well, the reason they didn't was because the reason the best guilds in the world couldn't beat it, operating at their best was
they hadn't optimized.
They hadn't optimized because the game players now are way better. And the other big thing,
right?
They had dial-up modems back then, and now and so everyone could do a lot tighter on the rotations.
Right. That something similar to that happened in one of the earlier raid tiers for 14, where there was a raid where. So general raid design in this game goes they design the encounter and they look at the DPS numbers and then they shave off about 10% from that for wiggle room. But for one of the very first raids, they forgot that last part. And so it was actually impossible to clear the 3rd floor of the raid out of 4 on day 1 or on week 1 because it was actually numerically impossible. Alexander, the 1st floor of Alexander had one of the longest world firsts in this game's history because it was literally gear gated.
Yeah. That
makes me think of the original XCOM where it had a bug where it would revert to the easiest mode no matter what you did, and nobody knew about it for at least a year or 2 because it was just that hard.
Everyone's like, wait, we've been playing on easy, happy, fun time XCOM?
Yes.
Well, the original XCOM also had, there were hard dates you had to have certain tech by, or you would just lose, but you wouldn't know it for a couple months.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was a big problem in the late 80s, early 90s, is the soft locking, early on, but you don't find out about it until the end. I think King's Quest V had that.
There were a lot of those in King's Quest from what I remember.
5 was the notorious one, though, because there's something you have to do at the very, very beginning of the game. And if you don't do it, then there's a part, then you won't have an item you need, way towards the end.
She doesn't look happy.
Well, I mean, those weird people with giant pointing hats just gave you ancient forbidden knowledge that,
I mean, look, as much as I want to listen to you, Secretary of the Thaumaturge or whatever your job is, they have pointy hats.
Right.
Clearly, they're the ones we need to be listening to. Void. Power of the void waxes. The barrier between it and our own world wanes. Eventually, that barrier will falter, and the void gate will open. Once it has, the black magic of the Eld can reseal it. Blah blah blah. This is sacrilege. No, this is Sparta. Mark of the Magi devoted to the true dark art. Sorry, I said that wrong. They should have been the Magi devoted to. Let's go with this one.
The true dark art.
That was horrifying.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Now let's
wait.
hear Morgan Freeman say it.
Oh wait, sorry, I did that all wrong. That wasn't right. I just realized that was the wrong voice. The realizer, because as evil as they're supposed to sound, these are Lalafell, so it's
The true dark art.
Oh! If we want to talk about Lalafell voices, I have a link I can give you.
oh.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Which one was it?
Oh, Baggins, thank you for gifting a subscription. Who won it?
Sure thing.
Pixel
looks like
Gunners. Dang it! No, I gotta do voice stuff for real.
I'm putting
Everyone,
a video
raise
in.
your hammers in honor of Baggins, who has just gifted a sub to Pixel Gunners. Baggins, you are an amazing Splice climber. Thank you so much for the support, and to Pixel Gunners, hashtag keep on climbing.
Here, there's a video in the Memes and Vids channel.
Okay.
I mean, out of context, I don't think anything matters.
Well, the title gives away the.
Yeah, but no, like, just listen.
どういうことだ
どうもこうもご覧の通りです総帥すべてはエオルゼアのために
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like,
I
did
don't know
he
what I'm
eat a carton of cigarettes? Like,
Like, one of my favorite parts about the Lalafell in this game is that they don't have cartoonishly high voices. They can have as normal a voice range as literally anyone else.
It was rough in ARR.
It was kind of rough in ARR, yes. But
and see, the part of me that understands physics says there's no way they could get their voice that deep without magic.
but it's magic.
They have pointy ears. Clearly, there's magic.
I need my tiny races to have tiny voices. I don't like that. Whatever that thing is, that we need to kill as well. When I become a full black mage, that'll also be on the chopping block.
Oh dear. I'm starting to rethink the path that we've set.
Maybe we should have given him something better like Pugilist.
Nah, that didn't sound interesting. I'd much rather go mad with power. So where's
Okay.
Milvaneth's Sacrarium?
Well,
Gesundheit.
you can click on the quest
Oh, that's right.
and
Yeah,
click on
see
Oh,
where it
map
says-
is
where it
here?
says map.
Somehow...
Or if you just click on the directions where it tells you, like, you know, go to X place. If you click on that, it'll pull up the map automatically.
Yeah, see, this is what I was like, oh yeah, it's just over in Bulda. Like, that's the location I was thinking of. Because a lot of your Black Mage stuff is going to happen at that spot.
Gotcha.
Where?
That spot.
That doesn't help me.
It's that same little rotunda where all the Blue Mage stuff happens.
I haven't done the Blue Mages.
Oh, well, then I
Realized they
have
had
zero
blue mages
help.
in this game.
Which guild did you just warp to?
Miners?
Okay.
Where the Calamity Salvager and Recompense Officer are.
Because I go there all the time.
The
Yeah.
master is meditating in his chambers, for Naldthal always speaks, and the master must listen. And so that sounds like you're in a bad relationship. He has entrusted me with guiding you on our path, but you must walk alone yet. Come again when the black has grown stronger within you. I'm reaching level 35. Okay.
Yep. Now, every 5 levels, you'll get a new job quest.
Soul of the Black Mage. What does that mean?
That is an accessory that turns you into a Black Mage.
Got
That's
it.
how that's the difference between a Black Mage and a Thaumaturge.
You have a rock.
I didn't realize it was an item that did it.
And, I mean, in lore, that rock is filled with the memories and deeds of past Black Mages that you are drawing experience from to learn dark knowledge.
Hardcore.
Also, yes, when you equip it, your hotbars are gonna well.
My hot bars.
Yeah, just equip the Soul of the Black Mage and
Time to cycle my retainers.
Okay, I equipped it. Now what?
Now you're a black mage.
Oh, now you're a Black Mage. Oh, you've just been. Oh, you haven't messed with your hot bars at all. I see.
I mean,
Blizzard 2's in a different spot, but
oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it did mess with it. Okay. Gotcha.
oh man, I can't even imagine just playing with the default hotbar.
I mean, mine isn't.
I
mine
can't
isn't
imagine you
default.
playing with a default hotbar.
Where's Blizzard? I forget. Where the crap are my spells? How do I find my spells?
Push P.
P is the default key.
There we go.
You know, P for spell.
Power. P is for powers.
Actions. Here we are.
Also, yes, Limit Break is off the bar. And why do you have the web guide on your hotbar?
Because he hasn't ever removed it. And every new class you get, it puts it on there.
Yeah. Number 9.
I had no reason to remove it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I also, so the way I play, because I have a mouse, basically 1 through 6 are the only button. Okay, I also use 7, but basically anything beyond that, it's just gonna be control whatever. So if you see anything beyond 8, basically it's not getting used ever, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
to
no,
me.
that's how I play. I have a mouse with 2 extra buttons, and so I use 1 through 4, those 2 mouse buttons, Shift, Control, and Alt. And that's more than enough buttons.
Yeah, see, I've got an MMO mouse, but I don't have anything mapped to it, so I don't know, because I'm scared to.
Let's make this control 8. How do I just remove it? There we go. Right click. Awesome.
Or just drag it off the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, you can click the little lock symbol next to it to lock it so that you don't accidentally drag stuff, and then unlock it the same way.
Traits. No, for general.
There's the dancing pope.
There's the limit break.
All right. Well, I should probably get going. Glad to see you're still playing, at least.
Yeah, I started back up now that we have. Basically, if people give me money, I do more of this.
Yeah. As streaming as a job tends to be.
Yeah. Well, it's especially difficult right now because it's like, all right, like one of the big things is the raid boss tower. People are like, there's just not enough time to do it. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be rude, but I need more money if we're going to do it more because we're competing
It's
now
work.
with door dashing time.
Right, yeah.
And I gotta literally pay Bill.
Darn straight.
So, that's a thing.
Yeah. I would stream more, but I'm always exhausted from my full-time job.
Indeed.
That's how life goes.
It is how
Anyways.
life goes. It's true. All right.
I would stream more, but it takes some setup stuff that I just haven't ever done.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Well, good luck.
Thanks for popping on.
Yeah. See you later.
Later.
See ya. Oh, he's gone.
All right. I did it. Hooray.
You are now a mage of black,
Indeed.
and I am a knight of dark.
And I am still 10 levels above the main
The
story
actual
quest. One of these
What
days.
a lot of people will do is they'll level a second class alongside.
Yeah. And that's something that... The problem for me is just how... I don't want to move around and learn different crap. I am just that guy, because I know what'll happen is then I'll start just following along that one thing. I'm just so linearly minded. I can't bounce around.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember what this. Oh, that's right. This was leading up to.
See, and I've got 2 classes at level 90 and
Yeah.
a couple around 60. A few, about 3 are close to 60. No, 4 close to 60.
Well, I mean, but you've always been like that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
in WoW, you were an alcoholic.
Yes, I was. And now I don't have to be. Because the alcoholic aspect was I want to play a bunch of different classes, and I can do that in this.
Yeah, no, they designed around it in this game. All right.
Now there are people who have a million alts.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, because you want to play a different race or whatever. But really, that's the only thing I can think of. What the crap? Guy just did a
What?
spell, then jumped off the side. I don't know what to do.
That's
with
how
that.
it works.
Anyway.
So Kyle actually set up a macro where his character snaps and changes into a different class. He set up macros for all of his different classes that he plays.
Nice.
I'm just like, okay, that's classy right there.
They're still doing their stupid dance here. What is wrong with these people?
Oh, they're always there. They will always be there.
It's the same 2 people, though.
Yes. I'm fairly certain it's some sort of bot or something.
Well, they need to get a life.
No, like they are always there. Like
don't
on
like
this
it.
server, people know the Dancing Pope.
Well, I don't like it. Let them know that they need to stop.
Yeah,
you have that kind of
Mithril
troll?
Zenith is talking about over on Midgard Stormer. There's always people doing the Manderville dance.
The what?
Same place. Don't worry about it. It's a dance.
What was that noise?
I don't know what noise you're talking about.
I heard a noise in the game.
I don't know what it
Yeah,
sounded like,
it
so
was-
there's a
it was-
lot of noises in this game.
It was a upward bling. I don't know.
Bling?
I don't know.
That's- I don't know. I have it set so I hear that that sound when somebody in the free company chats. That might be what it was.
Okay, could have been that. Oh, I got Refria Lucidi.
Lucidity?
Yeah. It says hui again. I think that was supposed to be hi or hey.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Cannot find PC.
Might be spam.
It could have been someone that I helped someone on a quest. They might have just walked by me or something.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's just get to where the next quest and the main story quest will be, and then I can start from there.
Where's that?
Looks like it's Gurlovia.
What?
What is it? Gridania. Gridlovia is
Gurlovia?
Psychonauts. That's Psychonauts. I just finished that. Gridania, Gurlovia. I can see where my brain got confused. It's very normal. This was a normal thing for me to mix up. There it is.
Hey, don't you run away from me.
I'm running away from you. But yeah, and then this, I'll be good to go. Let me do this again. I think it was this guy. Wait, where did I spot? I thought it was this guy.
If you click,
Where am I? Oh, no, I went the wrong direction.
you need to do the little chocobo thing.
No, I was going to We Come in Peace.
Oh, right.
Was it here? Or need to keep going. I got completely turned around. Or wait, no. Oh, it's in this area. Okay, that's why it is. That makes more sense. Yeah, I saw that Smitty posted that. Mithril. It was cool. I would never play like that, but it's cool that you can. What is this quest? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll just swallow it up. Wee. What's the tune? Stand dramatically. Thank you.
Now I'm running dramatically. And unsafely.
Ooh. Are you running with scissors?
No, just half.
Sword scissors. That feels like an 8-bit theater fighter thing.
Yep, sword checks, sorcerers. He's a sorcerer.
All right. And now I'm good for when we start up next, hopefully tomorrow. Well, so how high are you in Black Mage?
Black Mage or Dark Knight?
Black Mage.
Black Mage, I'm only at like, let's see, 15.
Okay. Hmm. Wait, how can you only be at 15 at Black Mage? Don't you have to be level 30 to be Black Mage?
Oh, no, I'm only at 15 Thaumaturge.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I didn't realize this was one you hadn't done.
Yep.
All
Like
right.
I started doing it, but I decided I want to get through all of my ranged physical DPS first so that I can get rid of all of my old gear.
Gotcha. Nice. All right, cool. Well then, we will end it here tonight. This has been fun.
All right, I will let you do your outro. See ya.
All right, yeah, see you later. All right, let me move over here. Boom. Look at that. I will see you all tomorrow for the start of week 2 of Pro Amiibo League as we continue through all in October. I am hoping to have a video done by Thursday. Should be good. But yeah, I look forward to that. Where is the button? There it is. Right. So we'll have the goal, since we won't be really starting at Wednesday. We'll drop it down. All right, so we'll do that. In the meantime, make sure you upvote the video, all that normal stuff, leave a comment after it's posted, and yeah, until tomorrow, stay fit, keep sharp, make good decisions. Splice out.